We do a lot of part 1s and part 2s in videos. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We got 4 more, you guys. We can do this, okay? Oh, stop complaining. It's sick?
Yeah, you're missing the A, B, and C.
No, 6 was on the front.
No, we got 6 right here too.
You don't have 7, 8, 9, and 10?
No, we got 7A, 7B, 7C.
Oh, okay. I consider them all one problem because you have to do one. You have to do them all before you can get to it. Okay. Okay. So you got Deanna and Petra each go for walks in a lake a few times per week. Last week, Deanna walked 7 miles more than Petra did. So Deanna's walking a lot. So if P represents the number of miles Petra walked, write an equation that represents the total number of miles T the two girls walked. So we have to come up with 2 things. Petra is just how many miles she walked, right? What does D represent? Because before we can get to it, so we know that P is the number of miles Petra walked. What does D represent? How many miles Deanna walked, but what does Deanna equal? Deanna walked 7 miles more than Petra, so what would that be? How would we represent D? I think someone said it. With a variable and a number. So Deanna is what? She walked how many more miles than Petra? 7. So we're going to write Petra plus 7. Because we don't know how many miles Petra walked, but we know that Deanna walked 7 more miles than she did. Now, we want to know the total number. So here's the actual equation. Total miles, right, equals what? So here's the actual equation. Total miles that they walked together. So what do you think I'm going to write? Petra, right? Petra plus Deanna. Well, what is Deanna? It is P plus 7. Because total miles would be Petra plus Deanna, but instead of writing P plus D, because you can't solve it with more than one variable, we're going to write P plus 7. There's a couple of different ways that we could have looked at that, and you could have written total miles equals P plus D and then replace D with P plus 7. Okay, we're almost there, you guys. Almost. If Petra walked 9 miles during the week, how many miles did Deanna walk? So Deanna equals P plus 7. How many miles did Petra walk? Because P equals Petra. How many?
9.
Plus Deanna 7. Okay, so 9 plus 7 is what?
16.
And we're going to write 16 miles. You guys, because it's specifically asking you how many miles she walked, you need to make it in the context of the problem, so you need to write that miles. Okay, if Petra walked 11 miles during the week, how many miles did the two girls walk together? So now, where are we going back? Which equation are we going to use? A or B? A. And we're going to use the total miles. So Petra walked 11 miles. So we're going to replace P with 11. So wherever we see a P, we're going to put 11. And then we're going to put that 7 because Deanna walked 7 more miles than Petra. We're almost done. So how many miles did they walk together? Nathan? 29. Okay. We're actually going to stop there because you guys have done, you did a good job. So we're going to stop there. And then